Hello everyone, it's Dribble, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, Morrow's Golden Country. I don't really have anything to say, so I'm just gonna get into it. Chapter 11, Sands of Salvation. The theocracy of Opistia, an arid desert nation formed by founders of the Opistian Church. Opistia has been historically served as a mediator in conflicts of old. In current times, the nation shares relatively positive relations with the rest of the continent. Of particular note is the alliance between Dulce and Opistia, one of which may prove very impactful as Blair reaches the Opistian coast, following her escape from Yggdrasil and Cid's valiant sacrifice. We've arrived in Opistia. All I can see is sand. Blair, I understand how you're feeling, but for the rest of our sakes, we need your leadership. Of course. Apologies. Anyway, I believe our target is the capital city of Opistinia. Is everything here actually named after Opistis? You'd be correct. The capital is where the Archbishop resides. We just got to... What's the matter? I think I heard something off in the distance. No luck. That's unfortunate. Well, keep at it. Your men are bound to strike artifacts someday. Alas, I'm tired of being stuck this far north. What can be done? It's not all a waste, at least. Zil is a site for those ancient scripts you found. The ones we had written off as worthless scraps. Turns out they speak of some manner of overwhelming natural power. Might even be of special interest to the boss and his lady. I know that the two have been working on some manner of animus spells. Another lady's been researching a spell called Annihilation. Could be big for her. So hey, you've done well. Anyway, I must be off now. Simone disappeared again. Hopefully she's not far. She's hardly worth the trouble. Perhaps, but she's a genius, and she's been around. 17 years, 18 details, really. I'm sure she's off on some strange errand. She'll probably return. Anyway, good day. Well then, at least I have some time to get something done. We've got trouble, miss. There's some unfamiliars at the shore. Huh? Intruders? Damn it. It's supposed to be simple. Well, you know what to do. Kill them all. They're approaching. What's your plan? What other plan do we have? We must once again fight. Very well. If we can make it into those ruins, we should be alright. Just mind that we ought to keep some units back at the boat. Can't afford to take everyone into every fight anymore. Understandable. Let's get this done. Just gonna need to do the base. I thought I had something going. But I was this defender of the weak, I proclaim myself to be. But every turn, well, life's trying to prove me wrong. Twice now, Yggdrasil's had us backed up in a corner. Twice now, I've failed this army in its darkest moments. I think I'd ever learned a thing or two. But no. People have died because of my failure to protect them. Maybe it's time I pack up and retire. Oh, what's this? Whoa, this lance is immaculate. It's the most beautiful I've ever seen. Oh, and there's the bones of the man who died wielding it. Still, for the lance itself to be so pristine, it must mean something. I feel it calling to me, telling me that my duty is not yet done. Perhaps you're right, Lance. Maybe it isn't too late to say someone. I'm just gonna take you up real quick. There you go. You're truly a thing of beauty. Thanks for reminding me of my path. Joseph, strength minus res damage, a holy lance. It uses strength, but it hits on res. Unfortunately, I have decided to bench Joseph. Because we're reaching the end of we're reaching the point where I usually bench him anyway, so... And I do have Tasia to promote. Go. HP. Here we go. And she has bows, access to bows now. The bows that Sam has, she has access to. Or just the iron bow. It doesn't really matter, but Tejo will be getting steel bow rank soon enough. Because we have no choice but to fight in the sands. Far from an ideal situation, especially for all cavalry. Our enemies will obviously have to contend with it too. I hardly notice the sand as an issue. Alright, I've read about this before. Magic users aren't affected by the sand. How does that work anyway? Guess since we're in the Holy Land, acolytes have some sort of favor. I suppose the Anima mages might have some say over the earth. Then what about Elder Scholars? It's better not to think about it. Of course, they're unrelated. Now I see some strange markings in the sand. Perhaps we should investigate them, assuming we have the time. It's possible they're hiding something quite valuable. Are you suggesting buried treasure? Sid's crew would have enjoyed that. Indeed, no point in dwelling on it. Excuse me, miss. I happen to notice your garb. You happen to be associated with the Church of Opistis? What's it to you? Associated is a strong word. What? Look, I'm from Evian. Was a teenager around the Revolution. Took up healing then. I just happened to take up clerical duties afterwards. Fit perfectly with my skill set. Are you saying you don't believe in his power? I'm saying I don't need anyone preaching at me. This just talks a lovely game, but in the end, it's us that matter. I'd much rather make my own miracles happen than wait for some good. Sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear. That's alright. Good day, miss. Oh, lassie, you look to be pretty tough. How's about you and I flex our prowess? Are you challenging me? Ah, you're something else. You're on, new guy. But no, I won't lose. New guy, way to make someone feel special. You're the one who called me lassie, you dope. Aye, well then, what would be your name? Natasha. Bechamel. Bechamel, that's certainly a name. Aye, me sibling bless them wherever they may be named Hollandaise. Your parents just really into sauces? Send me home, the lowlands quality of food like that be a luxury. Chance that kind of luxury is be what inspired them? I see. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm a decent cook myself. Win a match against me, I'll make us some delicious grub. In fact, I might make it anyway. You got me hungry. You got me pinned already. Us pirates can resist a good meal. On your mark, lassie. Hello, Blair. How have you been holding up? It's been rough. I understand. Just realized I never thanked you for albacore. Quite glad you found me before some bandits could. It's nothing, Emil. As both a teacher and as a friend, I have something to tell you. You're doing the best you can, and sometimes that's enough. I'll stand behind you no matter how rough this journey gets. Thank you. Cassius? Can you tell I'm deep in thought, Rachel? Frankly, I thought you'd be asleep. Damn, was it that obvious? Your recent events have been tiring, but that's no excuse to slack off. I know. I'm truly the world's biggest fool. What do I want out of life? Being an errand boy obviously wasn't it. But is this truly better? Throwing away my 20s for this? You're 19. And you're quite the optimist, thinking this war will end that quickly. No, what's going to happen is that this war will ripple through our lives. 20 years in the future, we'll still be suffering the consequences. Assuming we can even make it that long. Then why are you still here? Again, no clue. Maybe some part of me thinks that I can make a difference. Look, if you're tired of Downer Cassius, come back in 20 minutes or so. Sometimes I just think about this too much. It's not worth it. Keep yourself well, Cassius. You too, Rachel. Let's go down, save. And now I can get started. To hell with it. You're on for this. Lady. The cabin's gone. But I'd say you never got to really get you to Opistia. So I guess it falls to me to get you there, and then some. My sword is as much yours as Zach's ever was. Make it count. Sorry. I just need to read the journal, diary. This page has been left entirely blank. Oh. Well, there's also Hilbert, so don't shove. Are you a child? What are you doing here? Child, I'm already 14 years old. That's old enough to save people. It's never too early to spend the word of Hilbert, the hero. So your name is Hilbert, I presume? That's right, miss. I'm out here defending the people of Opistia. Your friends need to be in need of help. Appreciate that, but I'm your child. Are you doubting me? I'll just have to prove myself capable then. And there he goes. If you're wrong about this, but who am I to stop him? Right, so, there's Hilbert, age 14, pronouns he, him, an orphan made from Opistia, wishes to be a hero. Kind of low bases, but has 75 speed and 75 defense and 85 HP. But he takes a little bit of time to get going, but once he does get going, he really takes off. In fact, I like to give him the discipline scroll. So there you go. So now his weapon ranks will grow faster. There's Agnes, age 27, pronoun she, her, former deckhand of Sid's, crass and shifty but loyal. She has no defenses or skill to do her name, but she has Quixotic, which gives plus 30 hit to both this unit and the enemy, so she won't dodge, but she won't hit, she won't miss either, and level 15 she gets parry, which I'll try and get her to level... I'm not planning on using her for the entire run, but we'll try to get her to level 15 to show off parry. And then go in the journal and read their descriptions. Hilbert Clark, at home in Opistia, age 14, likes heroism, desert wind, dislikes sunburn, shadows, occupation, not applicable, he, him. A young boy from Opistia. He's an earnest kid who wishes help all in need. He has somewhat of a flair for the dramatic, calling himself Hilbert the hero. Some years ago, shadowy forces, not unlike those the party in the Opistian desert, took notice of a family of talented magi and sought to recruit them towards their illicit cause. Though the family was mostly killed for their refusal, their young child Hilbert survived. Since then, Hilbert has sworn to protect everyone he knows from the darkness that took his family. Agnes Hawk, homeland and beyond, age 27, likes good brawls, good brews, dislikes cowards, lemon, occupation, pirate, she, her. One of Sid's pirates that survived the Yukshan assault. Self-preservation instincts very strong, even by typical roughneck standards, but she remains loyal to those she trusts, such as Sid, and those who interest respect. Agnes worked alongside Sid back during his days at Mount Loyal, and was one of the few who lived to join him on the seas. Since then, she's been a staple member of his crew, even if her impacts on the trade winds operations are somewhat hard to quantify. Well, I can get started. Desmond, you can stand there with the Axe Reaver. Caliber Tome. Just flyer effective wind tome. Then you, Agnes, you can shove Butch, and I'll put you there the steel sword. Alright, everyone just move over. Enemy phase. This is fine. I might even double, Maybe not. Didn't double. Okay. Level up. HP, strength, magic, skill. And I get savior now. And then Butch 1 rounds. Yeah. HP, strength, speed, res. Okay. Dr. Cassius. I'm not gonna get, he's not getting doubled, right? Yeah, we're fine. You have a Rikugal. Alright. Not sure where he's escaping off to. Probably somewhere up here, actually. So, anyway. Albert can get this kill. And then 63 experience. And then the Wyvern. I can't move Desmond. Keep Desmond here, but it's fine. Heal up. Heal up Butch. Level up. HP, strength, magic, speed, luck. Kenneth. Kenneth can kill with Luna. Maybe I should have killed the other one, because I don't think Butch can reach anyone now. Oh well. Level up. Strength, magic, skill, luck, res, and no speed. Still no speed. Natasia, you can get this kill with the bow, so you can start trading up your bow rank. I'll sell 1 round here, so that works out. Okay, you can reach either places where I can attack the armors, but if I can go here and kill this one with Stefan. Maybe I should have gone down and blocked the fighter. I don't know what I was doing, what I'm doing right here. Armor Slayer does not kill. Meal also does not kill. Blair doesn't double. Heal up Cassius. So I think if Butch attacked the Levin Sword, I should crit, so I can definitely get the kill with Emil. And the fighter, so with Emil attack here, I can maybe rescue him. I think what I'm gonna do is Blair can move out of the way. Cassius runs up. Pull the meal back. Rachel, stand here. That's fine. So you stand here, pick up a meal, drop him off. and turn, and then move Agnes up. Leave Desmond here. I should be fine. Unless Butch, like, one rounds the fighters and then keeps getting hit. And I have the sword equipped, so the weapon sword equipped, so I don't have weapon triangle, so he might actually die. Forgot about that. Yeah. Figures that this is how I go out. Yep. Alright, time to reset, I guess. Oh. I think to check. Hellward didn't get doubled anyway, so it's fine. I guess Stefan was in danger too if it wasn't for Butch getting doubled up on. Oh, yeah, Stefan was definitely in danger. That was a bad turn, I don't know what I was doing. Oh well. Well, it's only turn 2. I can come back from this. Start. Turn off animations for a little bit, just so I can get back to where I was. Desmond, stand here, Axe Reaver, Caliber Tome, and turn. Actually, Aaron, Aaron, reposition Butch. Put Butch in the same spot. So I'll keep everyone without 2 range, out of range of the mage, so I can attack the mage and maybe double them. Phase. Yep. Oh, and I won around that time because I had the Lance Reaver equipped, not the steel sword. That's why. Paladin didn't move this time for some reason, so that's good. Well, I know Hilbert survives here. And then Stefan, you run up. Can you... Right, you kill Kenneth. In here, Luna, Nightfall. And I forgot to give Hilbert the Discipline Scroll, but it's fine. Butch. Oh, 2 points of luck, cool. Rachel gets its kill. HP, speed, def, defense. Meal 1 round. I'll just reposition. I'll have Desmond move here and reposition Hilbert out of the way, so I don't want him to be attacked by both enemies. I want Desmond to be attacked by both enemies since he's kind of low on HP and and is in range of both of them. So then turn animations back on now. Which okay, so adapts kill the armor. I need to get rid of the mage somehow. Aaron cannot reach. Shove Aaron. And then use the flame sword. Doesn't kill, but gets close. And Butch can finish off. HP strength left. I am directly in range. Okay, and I can't go there. Blair, because she's injured. Or I can move Blair over, trade the steel sword over, go in the convoy, take out a vulnerary, and use it. There we go, that should be good. Should be fine. I don't get weighed down by Hellfire. Okay, even if I did, I got crit, so if I was somehow dying. And the wyverns. And fine. Use the save point. Move up. Use the save point. So over here, one of them can use a taser for one. Throw out the fireball. And then exactly kills. Then it's Define. So I'll heal up Blair. You have Purge. It's fine. I can't attack you. Level up. HP magic, skill, luck, res. I have a stronger sword in here. With the rapier. The ankle weight back to get that out, kill. The mini gem back. You have Yoink, I think. Yep. So you can Yoink Rachel. Cannot fly over, can be one tile away from reaching, actually. I'm not in range of anyone, so this works out. Kill the bolting mage. Seraphrova, and a Purge Tome. This was one of the spots This is one of the spots that was mentioned in Apollo's notes. The Shatter Spear. Moving everyone over. Was in range of. It's fine. I'm not getting doubled. It's Rachel. She's not getting doubled. There's a thief, though. I have to hurry up. I want the Freaky Gal. Help Stefan. Physic Rachel. Convoy, do I have a javelin? Yes, I do. Alright, Stefan. You take it. Shove Stefan. You can run over. Head up. Throw the. Kill the archer with the javelin. Do anything else, but can't do anything else up there, but Stefan will kill the other mage just fine. I can move everyone over. Enemy face. I'm not getting doubled, right? Right. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think I'm getting that thief. Oh well. And then Peggy, you can stand here. And then you have Provoke, so you'll bait the... Provoke so she can bait the Purge Tome until it breaks. So won't have to worry about that. Aaron, heal up Svelte. Kill you. Stefan can, so have Stefan run up and do that. Or not, okay. So I'll yoink Natasia over. And maybe she can reach the mercenary with the iron bow, or yeah, then Svelte probably can finish off, and then I'll have Rachel attack the mage. You can hit. And get a crit too, it's nice. Up. Magic, speed, lux. you... Okay. Neither of you move, so... Rachel can fly over and kill this mage. One, move over. There goes the thief. Oh well. Need more purged. You have one more purged tome. So heal up. You heal up, Peggy. Gets moves out of the way. Makes room for Peggy to heal Desmond. Then Emil can heal Stefan. Get the certain blow. Plus 4 to hit when initiating battle. You... I'll just stand here and wait turn so I can... Everyone can help tackle that. Enemy phase. Okay, so now I have the Purge Tome is dealt with, so don't have to worry about that. Heal up Peggy again. Alright, so Tasia, can you shoot you? And if 1 rounds. It's a crit even, so if you didn't, you would have got still killed. Which you kill with the Armor Slayer. So you kill, you don't kill me. So I can... So I can stand here with Blair. Kill the soldier. These two have 2 range, right? Yeah, just 2 range. So then... Rachel probably can't reach here, actually. 7, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 tile off. Whenever take the Thunder Tome. Kill the... Crit the Armor Knight. Okay, so Fawn can kill you with Adept, and then I'm not. No one is in danger of being killed by the. No one is in danger of getting killed. Everyone is safe. Svelte fly over here so that they can activate the save point next turn. Use save point. So how much? What's your staff rank? B. That's enough to use a physic, right? Yeah. So Emil, you can run down. Or I can move Kenneth first, I guess. Move Kenneth to here. So Emil, run down. Physic, Blair. I can trade that off, and then Physic up Stefan. Throw the javelin at the bow knight. We'll move over. Yeah, pull the bow knights. Bow cav. It's end turn. So Hilbert gets one shot, so I'll have Desmond, you can run up, not kill with a Brave Lance. Okay, Stefan. One of these will crit, surely. Surely. There. No, okay. Rachel. Get that kill. Skill, speed. And Natasia can run up. Maybe she will crit. No, okay. Oh my, where are my crits? Where are my crits? Fantasia. Reposition Peggy. Rachel's also in range, so but I can pick her up just fine. And Butch can drop them off. I'll end turn. And Hilbert. Hilbert can start going ham at the bow calves, and this is how I'm training him. I'm going to spend a lot of time this episode doing this, actually. Okay. So, you can throw a hand axe at the mercenary. Shove Desmond. Wait. Alright. I'll send Agnes and Rachel down here. Oh, wait. Move Blair out of range of the bow cav, just in case. Who would you be? Your power. It's familiar. I can't say we've met. My name is Emil. If you aim to stand in our way, I must strike you down. You can try. My double. Okay. I was worried it's where the opposite was going to happen. Nice, actually. I wasn't expecting Cassius to hit there. Drop Blair off. Physical Meow. Fireball at the boat. Throw a fireball again. And not level up. So. Alright, then I'll end turn again. Honestly, I should probably just turn off animations if I'm going to be doing this. The goal is to demand what relics lie in these sands. To that end, we must dispose of you. So I'll move Cassius, then I can heal up Emil. Heal Emil, reposition Peggy, then I'll turn off animations. HP, strength, magic, everything but skill. Move Emil out of the way. And Stefan runs down, kills the mercenary with Adept. Svelte over here. In turn. Hinoka, Kaguchi, Sushi, Hinoka got Sushi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry. Start attacking the... yeah, start attacking the vocab. I can kill the mage. Get Agnes. Get the blue gem. I don't think I'll be getting parry this chapter. Turn. Drop off Agnes. Vocab again. Foggy glasses. Pair of glasses coated in thick fog. Not recommended for nighttime reading. Plus 50 magic, minus 30 skill, minus 20 speed. Read them. You? Is that you there? End turn. Wait. No. End turn. Attack Rachel. Agnes can finish the mercenary off. I'm not getting parry this chapter. So what parry does, I wanted to show it off, but I forgot to give Agnes kills. Well, so what it does is, for every point of skill you have, you take one less damage on enemy phase. So like right now she doesn't have any. So since she has, like, all her defenses are really poor, but with parry, if you buy a bunch of secret books, like get her up to 23 skill, that'll be 23 more points of defense and resistance on enemy phase. Okay, let me read the note. Under the stairs of the delights, the river's open jaws. Yeah, where are those? It's somewhere over here. Is it this one? Anyway, and turn again. Agnes is really strong if you're willing and to invest in her, but And if you want to invest in her, I say go right ahead. There's no reason not to, other than it does cost a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to invest in Agnes. Like, is it here? Is it the river? These are the 2 river tiles, so is it here? It costs a lot of money to invest in Agnes, and I did use her one time, and it felt like I was cheating. Because that's how strong her... That's how strong she gets. And level up. HP, magic, defense. Fire tome. Okay, there it is. And fortify staff. Intern. Face Hilbert. Hilbert up. Doesn't take any damage, but he does. So if I put Stefan here with... No, not Stefan. Aaron here. Butch there. Steel Sword. She should switch back to... the Corruption Tome, which it has a Reaver Tome, so... And turn... Switch back to Corruption, so now I can maybe deal like 1 damage with Hilbert. Away. Turn up animations again. Deal 1 damage. Beware, dastardly villain. I am Hilbert, evil's bane. Do I really have to kill a kid? The love of... Well, it's what it is. Right, then... Yeah, it's gonna be like this for a while. If you wanna skip, if you wanna skip ahead, I don't blame you. You know what? You don't want to watch this, and would normally do it, but this probably isn't the best content, actually, so yeah, I'm just gonna... Okay. Sorry about that. Unfortunate dying in this land. HP and strength. Speed wings, send those back. Go up here and seize. That's that. Who are those people? They appear to be searching for something. I'm unsure and it's likely not worth our concern. I must find the Archbishop. Oh, did someone call for me? What lovely happenstance. Opistis told me of this day. Greetings, young woman. I am Vladimir, Archbishop of the Church of Opistis. Pleasure to meet you. Hello, I'm Blair Vercoin. This is Aaron. You're on behalf of King Brando of Elbacor. And imagine it's about Yxtra's recent actions. We're loath to engage in warfare, but if it's necessary to protect our people, we shall fight. In fact, on our way to Opistia, we happened upon some pilgrims. They were accosted by pirates, and then we came to their aid. Fortunately, they all met their end at the hands of the Yxtran Navy. So, Opistian lives have already met their end in this conflict. Judgment shall be fierce and absolute. But enough of that. I shall escort you to our capital. Thank you, sir. Opistian in. Blair. Oh, come in, Aaron. Are you holding up alright? Suppose. About as well as I could hope for, at least. I know it was their choice. Even so, I could have done more to help them survive. What's past is past. All we can do now is what's been entrusted to us. Be honest with me. Is all this we've been doing these past weeks is what you truly wanted? Overall, why wouldn't it be? We're doing great things. And it's a chance I need to prove myself the dullest. The country that seemingly left you for dead this whole time. And that seemingly used you as little more than an errand girl. I'm sure there's a good reason for that. I'm just worried for you is all. But it's there to prove if all you do is others do. What's there to prove if all you do is others' dirty work? As I said, we're in too deep to back out now. Suppose the trust shall fall in with Opistia for the moment. Keep well, Blair. Has none of this really been my choice? Action barracks. Lazarus, care to explain yourself? Before all, Commander Valden. You damned well know. You once again left your post and threw away men. All for what? A noble with little to no bearing on this war? That's where you're wrong. She's a target of vital importance. The only importance she serves is driving you to madness. You've long been a problem, Lazarus, but you've also long been capable. However, you can hide behind your combat prowess no longer. Effective immediately, you are stripped of your post and to be dishonorably discharged. Also require our sacred treasure to be returned. The Arcanal, you bastard! Nobody else can use it like I can. Too bad for you. I suppose we'll have to win this war on the strength of a man. Now, be gone from my sight. Yet, may you find purpose elsewhere. That fool, he doesn't know what he's lost. Of course, I have that girl to blame for all this. But she slipped my grasp for the last time. Last encounters were just the preamble. All the remits I have forced her through. It shall all come to a head. It'll be glorious. And then I'll be seen for the champion I truly am. And that's the end of this chapter. Sorry for starting to grind and then deciding to go back on it. Anyway, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see the next episode, and have a nice day. Bye.